Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night. Welcome to Sunday Night Trucking. Can we have a very quick AV check to get us going here? It's good to be back. Get all the overlays back up there. AV's 10 out of 10. Well, Squirrel's not 10 out of 10, I can assure you of that. I may have had too much to drink and stayed up far too late. So yeah, there is that. Anyway, how you guys been? Hope you had a fun weekend. No, we're not changing trucks to stream, Junior. I have not been able to do anything since I got back to do with finding a new truck mod. Nothing. I know how you're feeling, Mr. Causa. Lol. Blame Sommy more like. Never mind. I seem to remember it was somebody's idea to get Jaeger bombs that wasn't my idea. I seem to remember that.
Happy anniversary.
The weekend's been okay. You got towed on Friday. Oh dear. One guy at the hotel had his car stolen this morning. Well, last night. So he didn't have a good morning. Mrs. Don't, how you doing? Hope Mr. Pringle is well. You got fresher flu? Oh dear. You got the trailer public beta and your trailer mod does not work. Well, it won't. It wasn't built for 132, was it? Pringles is exhausted. Jaeger's always a good idea. At least it was the proper stuff.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired. I'm heavily overdrawn at the sleep bank. I'm gonna have to have a lie-in tomorrow or something. The car is on tow. $90 for a tow and $40 a day. Oh my god.
Happy anniversary.
Sunday Night Trucking Hangover Edition. Something like that. Let me have a quick look down the list here. 26 now. It's a Ninja Labs was in there last night. It's at 23 months. GCS Easy Show helped me through them for my dream to the RAF Ninja Labs. Good luck, dude. We'll get you there. Jaeger and Red Bull Whiteland. I think I've had enough of that. I think I've had enough of that. At least 3 lots. Thank you for the host, Mr. Quirk. Where are we heading today? I don't know. Let me tell you about my afternoon, guys. After driving back from the NEC in Birmingham, I fell asleep for 40 minutes to try and recharge my batteries. Woke up only to realise that my NAS drive was offline. You know, the big NAS drive that holds pretty much all of my files, all my videos, all my projects, like everything was offline. So I went up into the attic and it was dead. So I tried turning it on again. Nothing. Nothing. Nada. Unplugged it, plugged it back in, check it had power. Dead. Completely and utterly dead. So then I had to frantically reconfigure my OBS because all of my overlay files are on my NAS drive. And it was looking at them going, I don't know what files you're talking about. There's no NAS drive. So that's a bit of a problem. So I recovered them out of Dropbox and got them all working again. But I didn't need that hassle just before I was going to go live. So my NAS drive is now dead, so that's another thing to deal with tomorrow. As well as sorting out kitchen stuff. Yeah, bit of a problem, you might say. Bit of a problem. All my video projects are on there. All my templates. So, yeah. Squirrel is drunk. I'm not drunk, dude. I'm definitely not drunk.
Welcome back.
Let me read some messages. Ninja Labs 23 we did. Let's see. Xavera with 35. Indian Maygray, welcome to the House Indian. First sub of the night, I think. Spec Silence, EFA Aurora, Psychiatric, PC Geek, welcome back, guys. PC with 43. John Stevens, Spec Silence Sean with 45. Kev M, TCS Nico. Yurivich with 24 months. Heck yeah, been lurking here and watching your stream since the glorious days of the Slipper Cam. Thank you for the awesome work you've been doing. Thank you for 24 months, Yuri.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, there'll be a few, Captain Jack. Roy with 15 months. SF Giants 49er. Thank you for the delivery. Welcome back, says FF Giants. Thank you very much, sir. The weather outside is similar to the country right now. Brum Poppy. Welcome back. Lars with 200 bits, Paul. How are you tonight? I'm looking forward to my bed tonight is what I'm doing. Captain Jack with 3 years. Happy anniversary to Captain Jack. New Acorn hype. Chivale with a resume. Kevin with 21 months.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to the weekend. Hope you feel as better as the stream goes on. Well, here's the thing, right? So I've got no Mrs. Squirrel. My son is out. My eldest daughter is working. My youngest daughter's going out. So basically, it's me and Mr. Doyle. And Mr. Doyle doesn't know how to make cups of tea. So I'm not going to get any tea tonight. I'm going to have to go in and do it myself. Beautiful timing. Dog Savage. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. Oh, apparent. Got you. Right. Dr. Pepper, welcome back. Orange Socks, welcome back. Old Bearded Gamer, 5 months. I need to train Doyle. Yeah. That would be an impressive skill. Hang on. Chat froze again. Haven't you got one cup in your studio? I didn't load it. I didn't fill it up. And plus it's like over there and I'd have to reach and probably knock this camera.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to think about it, Sammy. That's the thing. I was too busy frantically trying to get my stream online. Old Bit of Gamer 5 months. Puck Eye with a year. That's a gold cap. Raw James of 17 months. Jules, are we there yet? Nearly. Andy Sim with a new sub. Welcome, Andy. Thank you for your support. Heart of Life. Good evening, Paul. I've been feeling horrible with a swollen jaw as I've had 2 wisdom teeth extracted yesterday, but still have to fight on with Sunday Night Trucking. Just watched the F1 and that was a huge crash. Spoilers. I saw it, but spoilers. Right. Okay, so we have no new truck today because I've not been able to do any mod investigation. So what we'll do is we'll go and pick up any bits and pieces that we didn't look at. So I think for a start, there's that one that we can go and look at instead, or down on the southern tip of El Sweden. I think maybe there was some bits and pieces around here that we haven't seen. I'm not sure if that's new. Kolka. Does anybody know if that's new? According to this, I've not been down there, but that doesn't mean to say it's new. No Nuts, No Glory, 43 months. Add your message here. Keep it up, Paul. Thank you, No Nuts. Oh, why is my chat frozen again? What's going on, Dre? How's the head? My head is fine, Mad Mick. I'm just tired. My head is absolutely fine. I'm not hungover, surprisingly. Pitesti? Not been through that. Let's see. I thought we'd driven down that bit, but maybe we didn't. Maybe we should take a ferry across there. That could be fun.
Welcome back.
You're too tired, Joe Watson. No, I won't be playing Automation. Great mixer. Razorback Rob, welcome back. You drove through Skopje. We went through all this. We've done that. We've done Hammerfall. We didn't do Ullapool. Actually, we didn't do Ullapool. Maybe we could start in Scotland. Start over in Portree, maybe, and try and drive that way. Or maybe we could start in Ullapool and see if there's a job out of Tesco, maybe. We could do that. Yes, Bigfoot. Yep, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I will be streaming on Tuesday. I don't normally stream on Tuesday, as you know. Tuesday's a non-streaming day, but I will be streaming this Tuesday because the people who make 2 Point Hospital are going to sponsor a stream. So we're going to take a look at it before release. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's do that. So we're doing a sponsored 2 Point Hospital stream on Tuesday. Can't wait to try that out. Let's drop myself down here somewhere. Did I discover it? No, there we go. So yeah. You don't want to miss that one. If you're a fan of Theme Hospital. Marshy, welcome back. Razorback Rob, welcome back. Yes, and there'll be a convoy on Saturday. So don't panic if you applied to be in the convoy. Obviously, since Thursday, I've been away. So we've not looked at the applications yet, but they'll get sorted out this week. And you should get an email about that. Let's take a bus to the boats. New Holland roll belt. Let's do that. What do you mean, Presley? Right, where's the pickup point for this thing? No problem, Lone Wolf. You don't live far from Ullapool.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Finally catching the scream. It's been a while. Welcome, Marshy. Thanks. Wait, where's the sat-nav taking me? Why is the sat-nav taking me a big circle? Was I supposed to get it from there? No, I wasn't supposed to get it from there. There's no trailers there. What the heck? Maybe it's DHL and it's just gone crazy. Let's try this one. UK Bad, welcome to the house. Thank you for your support. Grumpy Shell, welcome back. Custard, how long has it been this long to be here? Looking forward to the convoy. Should be good. Custard, should be good. So yeah, you'll get an email this week about the convoy. And the Discord details and the route details and all that good stuff. You've been having sat-nav issues in ATS? Really? The only issues I've ever had in ATS with the sat-nav are when it, like, randomly takes you off the highway and back on again. Nice one, Mewcat. Happy with 9 months. Time to add another Twitch baby to the collection. Oh, yeah. There's a few Twitch babies around in the nut house. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look. So Ullapool, I believe, is new, which means that road is going to be new. So what we'll do is we'll probably go down that road. We'll go kind of the long way, not through Inverness, and hopefully see some nice scenery. You're watching the stream because your G25 broke. You can still watch with the G25, you know. It doesn't stop you. Welcome back, Reiki. Can we get out this way? Yes, we can. What, this game running on the Unreal Engine? I don't know, I mean, Fernbus runs on the Unreal Engine, and I don't know, if you look at things like the way it handles trees compared to this handles trees better, you know? No, there's no PO box ruin. Nope. Mr. Jackie Changi, thank you for 8 months. Have I been flying lately? Nope. My qualifying cross-country was cancelled because of bad weather. So I'm hoping for some good weather this week to do my qualifying cross-country. But I'll be aiming to do my last exam as well this week. As well as do videos, streams, sort out the kitchen, order various bits and pieces. Look at tiles, fix my NAS. Good times.
Konnichiwa, Squirrel-san.
What's the trailer? Captain Flint, if you open compatibility page at the ProMod site, it shows all PM cities by countries. The new and rebuilt ones in 2.3 are drawn in bright white colour. Nice. Thank you for that, Captain Flint.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
I've never been to Ullapool, I don't think. Or maybe I have.
Aye, aye, aye.
I may have been. I can't remember. If I have, I don't remember it. Indian Maygrave, happy to be back. Used to be subbed years ago. But had to work, so glad to be back. Welcome back, India. Connor, Paul and chat, hope you're all well. How was Insomnia? Hope it was good. It was really good, actually, Connor. It was really good. We all enjoyed ourselves. So many people turned up, it was ridiculous. I was streaming in this little booth, surrounded by nutters, who were all berating me. Throwing things over the top of the streaming lab. Over the top of the streaming pod. Pringles was holding up a green screen behind me, like a little iPad with a green screen on it. It was hilarious. Also, I have come in this week off so I can watch Sunday Night Trucking without worrying about getting up at 5 AM. Good times. Thank you, Connor. No, it was really good. Met loads of nutters. Acer's had a nice booth this year, right next to Overclockers. I think Mrs. Frosty bought 2 Acer Cerberus keyboards. Wait, what? That was an unmarked car. I'm sure it was. Yeah, a waffle was thrown over, so Vrome brought with him like 2 boxes of waffles. So he was like giving waffles out to everybody. When's my next stream, James? Tuesday. MGB, welcome back. IT Technician, thank you very much for 2 years. Enjoy the gold cap. Sorry, gold acorn, not a gold cap. Gold acorn, dude. No, Vrome is currently... he'll be driving, I think. I think he has to get his ferry around 8 o'clock or something. So he won't be in chat tonight. Yeah, excuse me, Mad Mick. I think you'll find I sunk quite a few ships as well. I seem to remember sending in some deliveries via torpedo.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
No, not stream your flight exam. What? Okay. Misty Miles. Thank you for 2 months. I know there's a lot of people with similar problems or conditions, but in here it's the best place to be from all of us. Thanks for that. You're welcome, Misty. Thank you for that, sir. I remember parts of Scotland being a lot less populated than this, like real super barren. Like just nothing for miles. Is there a way of watching the streams back of the events? Yeah, if you go to my past broadcasts on Twitch, you'll see it there. When's my next flight exam? This week, James? Maybe Thursday, I'm not sure. I've got to revise for it yet. Yeah, I know Mighty Jingles. I don't know him personally. I know of him. He knows of me. He used to play a lot of World of Tanks, didn't he? Until he had a bit of a I can't remember, like an issue in the community, and then he basically changed to warships. That's about all I understand of that problem. HomeServe, 41 months. Many more to go. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, HomeServe. Did Overclockers have any 2080 Ti's on display? I don't know. I honestly didn't look. No, Michael Brown, you've got to do 9 exams as part of your PPL. You can't take... You know when you're learning to drive a car? And you've got, like, the highway code to learn, and aptitude tests, and then you've got loads of training, and then you've got the actual kind of driving test? Well, with flying, you've got 9 exams, you've got a qualifying cross-country, which is like a big long flight to prove you can do that you have to do on your own. And then you've got the actual, similar to a driving test, you've got the actual what they call skill check. But you can't do the skill check until you've done all the exams and the qualifying cross-country, basically. So I have to do my 9th exam. Then I have to do my solo qualifying cross-country. Then I have to prepare for my final exam, basically. Do my skill check and then we're done. Jules, thank you for the Nokia. Mr. Mub, hope you had a great time at I-63. Many more months to come. Thank you for 21, Mr. Mub. Herman Deaf, Paul. You're playing farming and watching the stream. Happy days. Can you deliver those balers to me? I'm harvesting right now. Hope you and the family good. Send some love from Norway. Mr. Herman, thank you, dude. You can have these if you want. I don't know how far away you are, though.
Welcome back.
Chess a soldier with 52 months. It's a big number. 52 months. Paul watching via potato internet connection as my scumbag Virgin Mid has been down for 3 hours, so I've been bored all afternoon. Oh dear. Do you know what, Chezers? On Saturday, my phone from about 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock had no data. Well, I couldn't get any data out of it. It's like the entire 4G mash just died and I couldn't get a single byte of data through my phone. It was really annoying. Yes, Hibs, we're in Scotland, mate. We are just kind of heading west out of it. We came down from Ullapool, and we're just west of Inverness at the moment. Mr. Whiteland, 60 months. He finally made it. He finally made the big 5 years. After being robbed from Twitch. When do we take the crew to Iceland, or is it Spain more tempting in December? Yeah, I think December would be Spain, Whiteland.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Per with 11 months, thank you, Per. Right, left turn. You've had the green not a long time, Whiteland. Yeah, but you've got the 6-0, 5-year anniversary. Thank you for the host, Majesh. Holy gift. Connor J. Harper has just gifted 5 subs to Booch, Trent is here, Seta Samuli, Ronald Ullapool, and Priest 7. Welcome, guys. Don't forget to thank Connor for the massive gift. Appreciate the support, Connor. Thank you. Very kind. How was Insomnia? It was fun. Tiring and fun. It was a good event this year. It was great fun. Welcome, Trent. What are your render scale options? I think 400%. I can't remember. How was Truckfest, lol? The police car was on Mark, Ben. I thought I wasn't going crazy, Ben.
Welcome back, Nutter.
It was an unmarked sheep. Imagine that. A sheep with like a radar. Now, the pub quiz on Friday was suitably good. And then Saturday, we just sat in the hotel drinking. Far too much. Funnily enough, I could have done some swimming at Insomnia because my hotel had a rather big swimming pool, but I didn't actually know, so I didn't bring my swimming stuff.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Aye, 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 aye.
Dr. Geek? Golden Acorn? Someone's dipped my nut in gold. Just got back from the amazing weekend in Newcastle, where I got to fist bump and chat to a robot. Okay, that's random. Thank you for 2 years, Dr. Geek. Ooh, shiny nut. Jules! Thank you for the bitch, Jules. I'm not sure that worked, though, for some reason. I don't know why the soundbite didn't work there, Jules. Is that the right code? It's very strange seeing Paul driving the correct side of the road, NPR. Yes, Vrome had the same problem. He had to drive on the correct side of the road as well.
Happy anniversary.
And I can confirm that he said it's actually better on the left side. The trucking pilot, thank you for 19 months. But obviously he's not here to confirm that. He used a square bracket and a round bracket, that's why it didn't work. Ah, Jules, yeah, I know what you did. No, what he did was he used an open square bracket and he used a curly brace on the right side. That's what you did, Jules. You didn't use a closed bracket, you used a curly brace. There you go, Mr. Corsus, backing me up there.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Can't see a thing. Welcome back, lads. Mr. Whiteland, thank you for the Nokia ringtone. Jules, resident sleeper. There you go, Jules, it works. I love this bit, it's beautiful here. Thank you, Jules. You thought your phone had gone off? Yeah, because everybody's got that ringtone, haven't they?
Happy anniversary.
50, 40,
Nutter.
30, 20, retard.
Thank you, Razorback. Billy Hall, 38 months. Razorback says, driving a Scania S580 next week as a demonstrator. The boss is looking to update the fleet, and I'm the lucky guinea pig. You scumbag! Can't wait until Tuesday now. Hope I did the soundbite right. You did? Dude, enjoy. Enjoy. I bet you like it. Uh, 70, I'll do.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Mr. Zelda, welcome to the house. Thank you for your support, Zelda. You want some Ben and Jerry chocolate ice cream? Listen, Mrs. Frosty ordered... What was it? Oh, actually, no, because Mr. Frosty got it you, didn't he? He just suddenly turned up with this massive chocolate sundae thing, and it had, like, chocolate brownie blobs on top. And Mrs. Frosty tucked it away. Meanwhile, Dr. Dre ordered a... What was it? A something sorbet. Something sorbet. I can't remember what it was. But every time he took a mouthful, he had like a mango face. Every single mouthful he was like... It was hilarious. Mike116, welcome to the house. Double sub. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mike. Lemon and raspberry sorbet. Was that it? Lemon and raspberry. You've got to get a clue that that's going to be pretty tart. So we're sat there, right? So we're sat there in the hotel drinking away, and a midnight comes and goes. About 11:30, they take all the menus off the table, so I think, Oh, well, I guess that's the end of the food then. So we can't order any food now, only drinks. So obviously that's when we start bringing out the Jägermeisters and stuff. The Jaeger bombs. So we start tucking into Jaeger bombs and various bits and pieces. At which point you kind of feel the need for some food. You know when you get to like 2 AM after drinking, you start feeling really hungry. Well, it gets to like 2:30 and the table behind us suddenly gets onion rings and chips delivered. Well, hang on a minute. 2:30 in the morning? And then you get the smell. Then you get the smell of these wonderful cooked chips. Like, oh my god, I want some chips now.
Aye, aye, aye.
Somehow, I didn't order some. 2:30 in the morning, they're cooking chips. That's pretty good hotel. Trucking pilot. Just made it on Class D on iRacing. Now don't know which series to look at. That's always the tricky bit. Class D. Why don't you try... Can you do the Radical in Class D? Because they're pretty fun. I can't remember if they're Class D or Class C.
Happy anniversary.
Chips as in French fries? No. Well, French fries are like skinny chips, aren't they? Like, I think what Americans call steak chips. Steak fries. That's like a British chip. No, not potato wedges. They're a different thing again. Potato wedges...
Aye, aye, aye.
Potato wedges generally have the skin left on and they're cut into a wedge shape. Mr. Aliki, 44 months. I can't believe you've actually worked that out, Aliki. How many seconds you've been subbed? Lol. Jules, I got my tablet working again. Nice.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yeah, basically straight cut chips, Connor, but quite fat, so they're not like fries. Fries are... So they're kind of cut like a fry, but they're a lot thicker. That's how we have chips. You wish the weather in Scotland was like in-game in the weather? Oh, dude. It's just non-stop rain. All the way back from Birmingham. All the way down from Birmingham, the drive was just rain, spray everywhere, and roadworks. Like forever just getting dropped down to 50 or variable speed limit at 60. There was very few places where we got to do 70. It was not a good drive home. It was a very real risk. Oh, and then something happened, right? Let me tell you a little story here. So, on the M25... on the M25, where you get off to go to Chelmsford on the A12... The junction is basically... takes you off on a separate lane, so that lane 1 becomes the exit for Chelmsford, right? And as the lane exits off the motorway, it goes into 2 lanes. The right lane takes you to the roundabout. The left lane it just completely bypasses the roundabout and takes you straight onto the A12. So if you go into Chelmsford, you get in the left lane and you just keep going. If you go in the right lane... I'm not getting me. If you go in the right lane, you're going to hit the traffic lights at the roundabout.
Happy anniversary.
So the car in front of me...
Nutter.
One sec. The car in front of me gets in the left lane. Bear in mind, we just come off a motorway. We're going down a hill, and we're about to just keep going left. Just keep going. Like 40, 50 miles an hour. Just keep going. Onto the A12. The car in front of me sees the traffic lights on the roundabout go red and hits the brakes. Right in front of me. So we're on the down ramp off a motorway. Cars behind me just coming barreling down this road right behind me, and he just hits the brakes and stops. I'm like, what? So I slammed the brakes on. I went dee 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 like this. What are you doing? And I could see him go. And looked at the lights going, but it's red. And then I went dee, like, because I'm looking in the mirror going, oh my god, you need to move, because if you don't, we're going to end up with like a massive pile up at the bottom of this lane, because they're coming off the motorway at like 60, 70. At which point I think I made him panic. Because he stalled it. So he went to move and he stalled it. I was like, no. Next thing's like, starts the car and gets going again. I'm like, oh boy. I actually felt slightly guilty for like, you know, and making him stall it. But at the end of the day, what a noob. That could have caused a huge accident. I was fearing for my life. I really was, because, you know, cars were coming up behind me at a heck of a rate of knots, and they're not expecting us to suddenly stop in the middle of this lane. It's like stopping on a motorway. You know, you just don't do it. So that, yeah, there was that. And of course there's like water and spray and rain, so the conditions are not great, so the braking distances are huge. Dear me. So that kind of, that was an interesting part of my journey home. No, I don't have a dash cam. I'd love to get one. I keep thinking about getting a dash cam, but it's one of those things one day you'll wish you had it, you know? Thing is, I don't want any wires, so if I had a dash cam, I'd probably just get it fitted properly. Yes, Flamingo. Because if I had a dash cam, I'd want one that just I didn't have to think about. It just, you turn the key, it comes on, it records. Like, you don't have to do anything to it. Yeah, M1, M25, A12. Jamie, welcome back, sir. Twi Christine, 25 months. Sunday night trucking, but it's morning here, Kappa. Time zones. Jamie says, thanks for the fantastic content, do keep it up. Thank you for 2 months, Jamie. You leave ours running while parked just in case. What, your dash cam? Yeah, but surely when you turn the ignition off, it dies completely, right? You can get them wired straight to the car fuse box. Yeah, I wouldn't want it flattening the battery when I'm not there, though. Yours is a motion sensor. It's still taking power though. To have a motion sensor, it's still drawing power. It has to be. You left yours for a week and the battery wasn't flattened. The dashcam has a battery, but I've set it up so it turns off when I turn the key off. Where's the best place to get them from then? It's just like there's so many models of dash cams, I wouldn't even know where to start. I'd have to start like reading reviews and stuff. You got your St. Maplins. Good luck with the warranty. Jules, thank you for the Nokia. You got it from Best Buy? Yeah, but I want it fitted. I know Halfords fit them. I don't know how well. Like a glove. No, I don't want to take it to the Mercedes dealer. They'll probably charge me 3 times the money for the same thing. Yeah, I know Halfords do some Hellraiser, but I don't know I don't know if the ones that they sell, like you can get better ones online. Because if you turn up with a dash cam that they don't sell, they're going to be going, well, we don't know how to fit that one. And do I really trust the people at Halfords to sort of start wiring things into my car? I don't know. You have a dash cam that starts and stops recording with ignition. Black views. What's a black view? The real Ben Whites, thank you for 19 months. Right, we've done that bit. I assume that's a new road. I reckon that's a new road through there. Or have I just not been that way? Can anybody remember if Pro Mods has probably got that, hasn't it? That can't be new. I don't think that's new. Let's go to Milano. It's already there, yeah, I thought so. Any chain will mangle your car. Yeah, that's what I'm a bit concerned about. That kind of thing. Halfords are rubbish. They struggle to fit a headlight bulb to my car. What? I think that you got somebody that wasn't trained. See, all the roads are rebuilt around here, so we could perhaps go to Reno and try and take a job east and go that way. Let's do that. So we're going to Reno. Diesel. Not a single job going east. Apparently Torino only wants to move to the west, so yeah, rip that idea. Verona. Verona's got a 28-ton... a Grime Tektron. Nice. Go from Verona through Milano, go that way. It's not bad. Let's do that. Let's go to Verona. Have I seen any improvements in IR traffic? No. I never see anything in the changelog about changes to the AI. Like, I don't think they work on it. I could be wrong. Maybe they're making, like, tweaks under the hood. But if they are, they're not telling anybody. You can get independent shops that fit dash cams and parking sensors. They wire above the felt of the car. Yeah, that's what I'd prefer, Dan. I'd prefer, like, a place that actually, you know, is a bit more specialised in fitting dash cams. And will do it properly. Yes, I do need fuel. You fitted your dash cam, tucked into lining, and then routes under the dash.
Another nice mess you've gotten me into.
Thank you, Jules. Thank you for the bits, mate. Car audio players usually go to fitting dash cams. Actually, I think I remember there's a not Demon Tweaks. What's it called? Is it in Harlow or somewhere? There's a big like custom car place. They sell loads of stuff. They may actually sell dash cams. Charisma. I've got enough of that, thanks, Jack. Well, I've got no bacon. There's no bacon on the trailer either. It's 1%. It's literally a scratch. Nothing. What do I think of the new RTX card announcements? I don't feel the need for them right now, you know? Like, I don't know. The games that I play, I don't feel at the moment like I'm massively struggling with frame rates. So I'm not that inclined to upgrade yet. Oh, this is big. Blimey. This is huge. It doesn't look like it's even, like, chained down or anything.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Did I see Blue Army's name in chat then? Otherwise known as Blue Brothers. Your dash cam is cheap, £14. Blimey. Mr. Refrick, 32 months. There he is, that's Blue Army. Good to see you, sir. Transport mogul for 32 months, often conning the taxman out of £175,000. Transport tycoon who tried to prop his failing business by conning the taxman out of nearly $200,000 in jail for almost 3 years. Sound familiar? El Squirrel would never do that. You guys should see Blue Army on his powered wheelchair thing. What do they call it, Blue Army? Do they call it a scooter or a wheelchair? Is there a name for it? You should see the speed he goes. It's just ridiculous. And he's going to get an upgrade next year. I fear for everybody. It's called a wheelchair, right? Okay. Like, I'm not kidding. He goes so quickly, he's balding the tires.
Welcome back.
He's actually balding the tires. He drives it such like... Navarine, thank you for the sub bomb. C. Griffiths, Schlupp, username, Thomas83 and Ryan.
Welcome back,
Guys,
Nutter.
welcome back, or welcome to the house. Thank you, Navarine. Very kind of you, sir. I need to think about fuel. And by think about, I mean I need to get some. Have a look.
Welcome to the Nut House.
We can go there. Should be fine. Yeah, you should see him going around like the pub. He's almost pulling wheelies.
Welcome back, Nutter.
It'll be fine. Got loads of fuel left. Thank you, Ozzy.
Welcome to the Nut House.
You're gonna read up on how to change the speedo? I don't think he looks at it. I don't think he looks at the speedo. I think here's what I think he does. He gets the handle and he just shoves it as far forward as it'll go.
Welcome back.
Like, he doesn't care the fact that it has like an analog range on it. He just goes, I want to go that quick, and then I'll turn. Oh, it's brilliant.
Happy anniversary.
I said to him, when he gets his new wheelchair, right, what he needs to do, he needs to get it fitted. He needs to get like a smart wheelchair, so it's got like an iPad that you can just like pull out of the arm and look at, and it's got like satellite navigation. You can watch Netflix on it. That's what he needs. Like the next generation of wheelchair. That's what he needs. Bluetooth, you know, listen to your music, wireless headphones, and then on the back of it, a swimming pool. That's what I'm thinking. Fridge. You need a fridge underneath, so you can put like cold drinks in it. You gotta get a fridge. I tell you what would be the ultimate in wheelchair, Blue Army. An ice dispenser. If you can get an ice dispenser underneath, that would be incredible. Yeah, like a mini fridge and an ice dispenser. A trailer. What does he want a trailer for? A kettle? A kettle? I don't know if he drinks tea. Sammy, just because you've never had an ice dispenser? Heated seats. I don't know about that. Nah, James. Painting's not done. The kitchen fitter starts a week tomorrow. I've got 8 days before the kitchen goes rip. And then in about 3 weeks, I think the bathroom goes rip. And then after that, the painter comes back. The next 6 weeks are going to be hell. How's the trip coming back, Flug? Not the best. I probably should have gone right, but never mind. Well, I hope not, Connor. I hope I don't have to cancel streams. I'm going to try not to, but obviously, you know, because I don't think he'll be here past 5 o'clock, but if he's got the power off and his job is overrunning at 5 o'clock, then obviously I can't stream. So, hopefully it won't affect the streams, but maybe it will occasionally, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have a look at the route. Yeah. So we'll not go that way. Good call. We'll go, see, what's that there? We'll go this way. What the heck? Yeah, we'll go that way.
Anniversary,
A
Nutter.
little bit longer. Probably quite a bit longer, actually. No, Tommy, I'll be streaming on Tuesday, and then I'll be back on Thursday. Just shooting on a separate feed. Is it teed off the kitchen? No, well, they're talking about turning off the entire power, at least on 2 of the days. That's what they told me. So that's like everything in the house, including this. Everything off.